Courtesy of Banggood.com, they were nice enough to send me out the SJRC S20W. This is a double GPS Wi-Fi quadcopter. Now this one is the 2 megapixel 720p camera version. You can also get it with a 5 megapixel 1080p camera, and they both run at 25 FPS. The camera does tilt 75 degrees. The field of view is 120. Now, let me put the quadcopter aside and show you what you get in the box. What you do get in the box is an extra pair of propellers, and the length of the props are 145 millimeters. You also get spare gears, spare screws, a screwdriver, some little caps for the top so you can put them on, and you also get this little metal tool. I'm not quite sure what that is for at all. Anyway, let me just take that out of the way. That's the spares you get there. And you also get a spare set of landing legs just in case you break them, but I don't see that they will break very easy. Anyway, the motors that you get in the quadcopter are 1020 brushed coreless motors that are attached to the gears, of course, and the props and the end of the quadcopter, if you can see here, are marked. It says B here, and underneath I would expect it says B underneath at the prop as well. Now the battery, it just slides in at the back here. Let me have a look at the battery. It's a proprietary battery, yes, yet again. It's a 1-cell 3.7 1000 milliamp LiPo battery. Now it does come with a USB cable to charge it up, and I'd be very careful when charging this up. Charge it up 5 volts, I plug it into a computer. I wouldn't go any higher, 5 volts at 1 amp, because you can, and I have read and heard other people have burnt out the little board. There's a little board in here, because if you press the button, it shows you how much battery life is left in the battery itself, and if you press it again, press and hold it, the lights go off. Now just remember that if you use a fast charger, you are going to ruin this battery. I got this quadcopter a while ago, but when I got it, the battery was no good, and I couldn't order one from Banggood. They wouldn't let me, and I had to get one from eBay, and my contact in Banggood had left as well, and I wasn't sure what to do. I was kind of, you know, I really didn't know what to do at all. The battery just slides in the quadcopter at the back. Just make sure you point it down quite easily, like so. And at the back of the quadcopter, as you can see here, at the back of the camera, it's got a micro SD card slot where the maximum SD card you can put in here is 32 gig, and I've got a 32 gig class 10 card in there, and that's your Wi-Fi antenna here. Wi-Fi distance supposed to be up to about 400 meters. I don't believe that is true, but we will test that out. We will test that out. The total weight of the quadcopter, including the battery, is 193 grams. Now let's get on over to the transmitter. The transmitter itself, and now because it is a Wi-Fi quadcopter, you're going to need a phone holder for your transmitter. Everybody calls it a controller. Well, look, it looks like a PlayStation controller. You basically just slide the phone holder into the back like so, and that's it. And you just push it and slide it back out. Built-in battery in this transmitter, it's a 1-cell 300 milliamp LiPo battery, and you charge it up, and that's where you plug it in to charge it up, right there. Now as we are here, I'm going to show you, you can tilt the camera by using the transmitter buttons here, up and down, which is really, really good. That's kind of cool. Now at the other side, let me get it here, you have follow me. Yes, it does. It comes with follow me. An altitude hold and GPS. You can toggle that, and you can, when you're in follow me mode, you have to be at least 6 meters up in the air and 30 meters away from you to get the best out of follow me. And you take a picture by pressing the button once, or press and hold to record. How long does the battery last in the transmitter? I'm not quite sure. I haven't flown it long enough to know, but I've flown it a couple of times and the battery's still there. Now, other functions on the quadcopter. You've got return to home. If the battery's getting low in the quadcopter, it'll automatically return to home. This is only in the GPS mode. And if it's lost signal, it will return to home as well, and you can press that button to return to home. I don't know if it does work in altitude hold mode, as a matter of fact. I'd need to test that out, but I didn't in my flight footage. And like I said, so press it to return to home and press it to stop, return to home. To go into headless hold mode, this got headless hold as well. You press and hold the button and it will come up. Look, if I press here, you can see everything lights up and it shows you, and things will start flashing away once you're connected to the quadcopter. Excuse me. You've got automatic takeoff and automatic landing. You just push it once to do that, but if you press and hold the button, if you ever crash, press and hold the button and it will shut the motors off so you do not damage the motors on the quadcopter. Because you've got altitude hold, you can calibrate the gyro, and the way to do that is obviously put it on a flat surface. Make sure the quadcopter's on and push both of the sticks up and to the outer corner like so, and to calibrate the compass it's the opposite way. I'm going to do that just now as well, but before that you also get a manual, and the manual is really good indeed. It tells you everything that you need to know about the quadcopter. Get that out of the way, and we need to download an app, of course, and the app that you want to download is called SJRC. Now let's turn everything on and get this started. So turn the quadcopter on, turn the transmitter on, push up, push down on the transmitter. Now we're going to go into the app as well. May as well get the app set up, and that's what comes up. Now you can pick different models up here, but we'll get the 720p model, so that's what we're sticking with. And you have got quick start, control, learn to fly, photos and video, and support. You want to go into controls so we can see the screen. Keeping this drone level, pick up the, right, okay, right. It's asking us to do the compass calibration. So we're going to push both of the sticks up. And once we've done that, we're going to turn the quadcopter all the way round to the right, and you'll get the backlights will stay solid. Then you'll face the quadcopter downwards and turn it all the way round to the right. Just one time will do it, and all the lights will become solid, and that's us all set. That's everything set. Now on here you can see it says GPS. If I press and push the right stick in, we are now in altitude hold mode, and we are in speed 2, and if you push in on the right stick you can change the speed as well. And the video camera, if I want to start recording, I'll just press and hold the button that I showed you, and you can see it starting to record, and it's flashing away right now, and now I'll stop recording there. Let's get on to the app now. Here's the app itself, and it's pretty cool. Here is your little controller switch, I do believe. Can you fly with this? I'm not quite sure. I haven't tested this out yet. You can turn the camera upside down. Do I need to be out of this? Yeah, there you go. It's upside down. Get this background normally, please. Thank you very much. And virtual reality goggles. Yeah, all you fans of virtual reality goggles. There you go. You get your virtual reality modes, so you can put your virtual goggles on. But I wouldn't fly with that anyway. If you press the... Let me get out of virtual reality mode. If you press the play button, that will bring up your photos and videos that you've taken. If you press the next little, it looks like a paper clip, that means it looks like paper. It's your flight logs. It tells you, it stores your flight logs. I think that's quite cool, that is. Then obviously you've got waypoint and your satellite, shows you how much battery's left in your transmitter. And it also shows you how much battery is left in the quadcopter. Now, if you press the 3 lines at the side here, that is your geofencing. Right, there you go. And you can set your maximum distance, altitude, and your maximum return to home. Now, let me come out of that because I think that's basically everything for the quadcopter. And you can fly this in the house because now we are actually in altitude hold mode. And what you're going to see outside, my family was out today, so I had to fly in altitude hold mode. We couldn't get over to the field, and it was a little bit windy as well. But I hope you enjoy the little flight footage. I hope you've enjoyed this little overview of the quadcopter. Tomorrow or the next day, we're going to take it to the field and we're going to test out Follow Me and, of course, GPS. But altitude hold mode was really, really good, I must admit. Don't forget to set the links in the description below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And as always, my friends, you know the drill. Happy flying. Okay, we are going to fly in altitude hold mode. Let's see how it flies. That's it hovering there by itself, no GPS at the moment. Right, now you can trim it out by recalibrating the gyro or trimming it out by pushing that left stick in, but I'm just going to leave it as, you know what, I'll try and trim it out the best I can. Right, what way is it going? Left? Yes, we are. Right, let's see if I can trim it out. No, it seems to just... I think I'll just leave it as it is and fly it as it is. On the next flight we'll do a GPS flight. That's what we'll do. But we're in rate 2 at the moment. And let's just go for a little flight. There is a slight breeze, I'm not quite sure. Possibly about 8 miles an hour. Every now and again gusting up to maybe 12 miles an hour. Take it up. Oh, there's a lot of bugs up there. There's a lot of seagulls up there. I mean a lot. Getting a bit windy up there. I'm going to bring it down. Bring it back into the garden. We're still in rate 2. Say hello to my naked body because it's roasting hot and I'm getting a tan. That's hovering quite nicely there. I must admit, it really is a lovely quadcopter to fly. It really is. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop it into rate 3. Let's see how fast this thing can. Let's see how much punch it's got. Shall we? That's not bad at all. Not bad at all. The yaw's not very fast. We're getting a bit of a breeze again. Great quadcopter. Now I'm going to put it in at rate 1. That's us in rate 1 now. I'm just going to fly it to the back end of the garden. far away over there. Wonder what's in the woods today, eh? Anything? Nothing. Right, we do have headless mode. I haven't yet tested that out on the quadcopter. And I think I'm going to put it into rate 2 for headless mode. So I'll push down, that's in rate 2. And I'm going to, a minute, I'm going to stop recording. That stopped. And we'll go into headless mode. How do you get into headless mode again? Is it press and hold it? It's the button. Return to home. Hold. No. Press to return to home. Sorry about this. I forgot the button for headless hold mode. So what? I'm going to land it just now and look at the manual. If you'll let me land, please. Just about there. Stop. Right, okay. Number 3, heavy. Right, we'll take off again. And the wind is picking up and we are in rate 2. Let's try headless mode and see how we get on. It says press and hold the button for more than 2 seconds. Right, that's it. Yeah, we are in the headless hold mode. That's working perfectly. It really is. Good, good, good. Now to come out of it, I guess you just press it again and it comes out. That should be us. Yeah, that's us out of it. I'm going to pop it. I think the battery's going low. But yeah, great little flyer, this quadcopter. We just need to get it out in the field and try the GPS out and see how that goes. Let me start recording again. On the app it says I've got 2 bars. Let's see what it... Yeah, it's flashing 1 light. So it's going to land any time shortly. It's going to land any time shortly. Let's tilt that camera up and down. Well, let's go up. And down. Oh, we're bringing it back up again. Great quadcopter, really nice indeed. Can't wait to try out the GPS on it. Yep, that's the battery coming down now to basically 0, and I'm just going to land it there. On a nice day without any wind, as you can see the trees. Whoa, stay there, thank you very much. That just dropped it back. As you can see in the background, the trees are blowing away there, so like I said, wasn't the perfect day for flying. It held quite well on altitude hold mode. Now we just need to take it over to the field, get it into GPS mode and test the other functions out and see how GPS holds up, and follow me as well. Thanks for watching, don't forget to like and subscribe, and as always my friends, happy flying!